According to Swiss company IQ Air, 83 of the world's 100 most polluted cities are in India.
New Delhi, as air pollution in the Indian capital hits hazardous levels.
These conditions happen every year when Delhi experiences a huge spike in air pollution.
India has tried to address air pollution for decades. Yet in 2024, 8 out of 10 of the world's most polluted cities are in India. Last November, Delhi's Air Quality Index, or AQI, reached 795. That's far above 100, the benchmark for when air becomes unhealthy. Some areas of the city recorded a reading of 1,185. Delhi became the world's most polluted city in history. But this problem isn't new. Since 2018, Delhi has had the dubious honour of being named the world's most polluted capital city 5 times. And pollution isn't just confined to Delhi. In 2024, 8 of the 10 most polluted cities in the world were in India. Why hasn't India solved its air pollution problem? After all, poor air is a well-documented issue in India, one that the government has been trying to address for decades. As early as 1974, the Central Pollution Control Board was set up to collate and disseminate data related to water pollution. It also coordinates the activities of the State Pollution Control Boards, which were established at the same time. Their mandate was expanded to the atmosphere when the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act was passed in 1981. Many policies were enacted in the years since to curb emissions and set air quality standards. More recently, the National Clean Air Programme was launched in 2019 to cut pollution from 131 cities across India. Then, in 2021, to resolve the issues of poor air quality in and around Delhi, the Commission for Air Quality Management, or CAQM, was established. However, despite these decades-long efforts, every winter, like clockwork, the noxious air returns. When monitors talk about poor air quality, they're usually concerned with particulate matter 2.5 or PM 2.5. The World Health Organization's recommended standard for clean air sets PM 2.5 limits at 5 micrograms per cubic metre of air. India's standard allows 40 micrograms per cubic metre of air. But there's more to toxic air than size. Black carbon has been linked to respiratory and cardiovascular diseases, as well as cancer. Northern India is fringed by the Himalayan range. In summer, the air near the ground is warm. The warm air, being less dense, rises and disperses pollutants. Heavier, cooler air rushes in to fill the space, creating wind that scatters the smog. During the winter, the air near the ground is cool and doesn't rise. Hence, there is little air movement and wind, and the pollutants stay near the ground. The Himalayas also acts as a barrier to prevent pollution from dissipating. Where does the air pollution come from? According to the Centre for Science and Environment, more than half of the pollution in Delhi comes from the areas surrounding the capital. About 1/6 comes from biomass or crop burning. Within Delhi, there are many sources of pollution, including waste burning, industrial activity, power generation, construction and road dust, and the biggest contributor, vehicular emissions. And then there is a question of whether focusing on cities under the NCAP is sufficient, as sources of pollution may lie outside their boundaries. An airshed refers to a geographical location that shares the same air. In India, this area could span several states. What will it take for India to solve its air pollution problem? Or is the toxic atmosphere here to stay?